Spirit warriors, stop scrolling. This message found you for a reason, and if you ignore this one call, you could miss the very moment that changes your entire life. Have you ever felt a deep pull inside your soul, like a whisper that says, "You were meant for more"? That wasn't your imagination, that was your calling, and it's getting louder. Let me take you back to a young woman named Layla. For years, Layla felt out of place. She would walk into a room and sense energy before words were even spoken. She dreamed things that later came true. She would feel the pain of others like it was her own. People told her she was too sensitive, too intense, or too different. So she muted herself, hid her gifts, went along with the world's expectations. But then she had a vision, one that shook her soul to its core. A voice said, "This is not your real life. Wake up. There is more." That was the moment her true path began. Spirit warriors, just like Layla, you are not here to blend in. You are not here to fit someone else's mold. You are here to awaken, rise, and lead. You are not random. You are chosen. And in this video, we're diving into 7 divine signs that are not just random experiences, but urgent spiritual warnings and sacred callings. You'll learn how to spot them, what they mean, and how ignoring them could delay your destiny. These signs are not just information, they're instructions for your soul. As Rumi once said, "Try not to resist the changes that come your way. Instead, let life live through you." So spirit warriors, my precious chosen ones, lean in. Don't just watch this video casually. Let this be a divine conversation. Watch till the end, because if you do, you will walk away with clarity, power, and the deep remembrance that you were born for something higher. You didn't stumble upon this video by chance. You were summoned. Let's rise beyond. Point 1. You keep seeing repeating numbers: 111, 222, 444. Spirit warriors, have you ever glanced at the clock only to catch 1111 staring back at you? Or noticed license plates, receipts, or phone numbers flashing sequences like 333, 777, or 999? These are no mere coincidences or random quirks of chance. They're spiritual emergency broadcasts sent straight from the divine realm, tailored messages meant just for you. In the world of spirituality, these repeating numbers are known as angel numbers, symbolic signals packed with meaning that can guide, reassure, and awaken your soul. Take 111, for example. This number is like the universe's cosmic green light, an unequivocal signal of alignment. When 111 shows up repeatedly, it's a message saying, "You're on the right path. Keep your focus and faith." It's as if the cosmos is giving you a thumbs up, affirming that your thoughts and actions are in perfect harmony with your highest purpose. It's no coincidence. Rather, it's a call to keep moving forward with confidence, a divine nudge that you're exactly where you need to be. Now consider 222. Unlike the energetic push of 111, 222 brings a softer, gentler energy, a whisper from the universe promising peace and reassurance. It's the spiritual equivalent of a calming balm saying, "Hold on, trust the process." Life often feels chaotic and unpredictable, but 222 reminds you that there's divine order beneath the surface. This number urges patience, encouraging you to maintain faith even when you can't see the full picture. Then there's 444, arguably one of the most comforting angel numbers. It signals that your angels and spiritual guides are right beside you, enveloping you with protection and unconditional love. When 444 appears repeatedly, it's like receiving a divine hug. "We've got your back. Don't give up now." It's a powerful reassurance that you are never alone, even when challenges loom large. Angel numbers are far more than just digits. They are personalized messages from the spiritual realm, invitations to pause, reflect, and realign. When you notice these sequences, it's an opportunity to ask yourself, what am I being shown right now? Ignoring these signs is like ignoring a ringing phone call from the divine. You might hit decline, but the call will keep coming until you answer. So the next time these numbers cross your path, pause and embrace their wisdom. They are your spiritual GPS, guiding you toward growth, peace, and deeper divine connection. Point 2. you feel disconnected from the world around you. Chosen ones, have you ever found yourself looking around and thinking, none of this feels real anymore? Like the world you move through daily suddenly seems like a set of scenes you don't quite belong in, almost like you're drifting through life detached, disconnected. That strange feeling isn't depression or confusion. It's your soul's way of telling you something profound. You've outgrown this level of existence. When you start feeling like a stranger in your own environment, it's a sign your spirit is evolving. It means you no longer resonate with low vibrations, shallow conversations, or the routine of surface-level living. Your heart and mind hunger for something deeper: truth, purpose, authentic connection. Psychologists and spiritual teachers alike agree that this type of spiritual detachment often marks a pivotal shift in personal growth, where the old patterns no longer satisfy or align with your higher self. This disconnection is not something to fear or resist. In fact, it's a kind of cosmic upgrade, a preparation phase where the universe is rearranging your external reality to reflect your new, elevated vibration. Think of it as the chrysalis stage of a butterfly. The cocoon may feel confining or isolating, but it's essential for transformation. You're shedding outdated beliefs, relationships, and environments that no longer serve your highest good, making way for a fresh reality aligned with your true purpose. Remember, you weren't made to fit in or blend with the crowd. You were born to stand out, to be a beacon of light and inspiration. This soul-level evolution demands courage to walk paths less traveled, to speak truths others shy away from, and to pursue dreams that may seem unconventional. But it also brings immense fulfillment because you're finally living authentically, in tune with your higher self and divine destiny. So embrace this feeling of not fitting in as a sacred sign. Your spirit is rising, and with it comes a powerful opportunity to align your life with meaning, depth, and truth. Trust this process. You're being prepared for something extraordinary, because chosen ones don't settle. They ascend. Point 3. You're losing people left and right. Friendships are fading. Relationships are falling apart. People you once clicked with now feel like strangers. Sound familiar? If you're going through this, you're not alone, and it's not rejection, it's redirection. When you're spiritually leveling up, your energy shifts, your perspective expands, and suddenly, the people who once fit perfectly in your life no longer resonate. This isn't about losing them. It's about growing beyond the spaces and roles they once filled. Spiritually, this process is often described as divine pruning, a powerful metaphor found in nature and scripture alike. Just like a gardener trims a tree to help it grow stronger and bear better fruit, God prunes your life by removing relationships and attachments that no longer serve your highest good. This pruning can feel painful, confusing, and lonely, but it's essential for your spiritual health and progress. Those who remain are meant to walk the path with you, grow alongside you, and support your elevated journey. The people who leave aren't necessarily bad or wrong. They simply were meant for a previous chapter of your story. Maybe they were teachers, mirrors, or even catalysts for growth. Recognize their role, express gratitude for the lessons and memories, then release them with grace. Holding on to those connections out of fear or guilt only weighs you down and keeps you from fully stepping into your destiny. Scientific studies back this up too. Research on social connections shows that as people grow and evolve, their social circles naturally contract to include fewer but more meaningful and supportive relationships. This social pruning happens subconsciously and is crucial for mental well-being, helping reduce stress and increase feelings of belonging and purpose. So, spirit warriors, remember that elevation often requires separation. It's not a sign of failure, but a marker of progress. Let go without bitterness or regret. Trust that as some relationships fade, new ones more aligned with your growth will emerge. In this divine realignment, you are being prepared for greater things, and your journey ahead will be richer, deeper, and more authentic because of the space you create now. Embrace this sacred process with open arms. The path of spiritual evolution isn't always easy, but it's always worth it. Point 4. You're drawn to solitude and stillness. Chosen ones, Have you noticed that lately the usual urge to socialize and be out and about has faded? Instead, you find yourself craving solitude, long stretches of silence and stillness that feel more nourishing than any conversation or party. This isn't you becoming antisocial or disconnected. Rather, it's a sacred invitation your soul is extending. In a world saturated with noise, distractions, and constant demands, your spirit is yearning for a pause, a deep breath, a moment of quiet to reconnect. Solitude is not just the absence of people or sound, it's the presence of spirit. Throughout history, some of the most profound spiritual awakenings and revelations happened in solitude. Think about Jesus retreating to the wilderness for 40 days, seeking communion with God away from the world's distractions. Prophets and mystics across cultures withdrew into caves, deserts, or forests, not to isolate themselves in despair, but to activate their higher purpose through divine downloads and spiritual insight. This pattern is no coincidence. Solitude is the fertile soil where your essence is remembered and restored. In solitude, the soul speaks loudly even when the world is quiet. The endless noise of daily life, social media, traffic, work demands can drown out the subtle, powerful messages of your intuition and higher self. When you create space for silence, you're giving your inner wisdom room to breathe and expand. It's in these quiet moments that you receive clarity about your path, healing for your wounds, and strength for your mission. Many confuse solitude with loneliness, but they are not the same. Loneliness is a painful feeling of disconnection, while solitude is a deliberate choice to connect more deeply, with yourself, with spirit, and with your sacred purpose. Honoring your need for solitude is honoring the divine within you. It's not withdrawal from life, but preparation for a greater engagement with it. So, chosen ones, don't resist this calling to retreat inward. Embrace it. Let silence be your sanctuary and solitude your teacher. In that sacred quiet, your power is quietly but surely being restored, refined, and amplified for the remarkable journey ahead. Point 5. You're experiencing physical symptoms of spiritual shifting. Waking up at 3 a.m. every night, feeling strange tingling sensations in your hands, experiencing random headaches, or sensing mysterious vibrations coursing through your body. If this sounds familiar, congratulations. You're not losing your mind. You're actually going conscious. These symptoms, often puzzling and unsettling at first, are increasingly recognized as signs of a profound spiritual and energetic transformation taking place within you. Science and spirituality intersect here. The human body, according to both ancient wisdom and modern energy medicine, is an intricate system of energy centers, or chakras, that correspond to physical, emotional, and spiritual health. When you're undergoing a spiritual awakening or energetic upgrade, your body starts to recalibrate to higher vibrational frequencies. Think of it as tuning into a clearer, more powerful channel. This shift can cause physical sensations like tingling, headaches, or vibrations as old blockages, negative patterns, trapped emotions, or low energy begin to clear out and flow freely again. Interestingly, the timing of waking at 3 a.m. isn't just a coincidence. Many spiritual traditions refer to this hour as the witching hour, or a time when the veil between the physical and spiritual worlds thins. From an energetic perspective, it's a prime time for deep subconscious work and spiritual recalibration. Your body and mind might be nudging you awake to process unresolved energies, or invite you into a deeper state of awareness. During this process, it's crucial to nurture yourself practically. Drinking plenty of water helps flush out toxins and supports your body's natural cleansing mechanisms, while grounding exercises, like walking barefoot on grass or simply sitting quietly and focusing on your breath, anchor your energy and keep you connected to the present moment. Panic or fear, though understandable, only creates resistance that can slow the process. Instead, embrace the changes with curiosity and patience. This awakening isn't random, it's divine. God, or the universe, higher self, whatever resonates, uses these moments to upgrade your physical, emotional, and spiritual vessel, preparing you for a higher purpose or divine assignment. Your body is evolving to carry more light, wisdom, and power than ever before. So if you find yourself waking at 3 a.m. with those strange sensations, take heart. You're being prepared for something extraordinary. Point 6. You feel a call to serve, teach, Oregon, create. Spirit warrior, do you feel that undeniable pressure stirring inside you? The urge to speak up, to write, to heal, to build, or to lead? It's like a fire burning deep in your bones. An energy you can't quite put into words, but it's impossible to ignore. That restless spark isn't random, it's purpose knocking at your door, demanding your attention. This inner calling isn't just ambition or a fleeting whim. It's a divine assignment, crafted uniquely for you before you even took your first breath. Your voice is not accidental. It's sacred. Your story, with all its twists and triumphs, holds power. Your light, no matter how small you might think it shines, is exactly what the world needs right now. Think about that. In a world often overshadowed by doubt and darkness, your authentic expression serves as a beacon for others searching for hope. You don't have to wait for anyone's approval. Many people hesitate, waiting for a sign, a green light, or someone else to say, "Yes, you're ready." But here's the truth. You are the permission. The moment you embrace your calling fully, you become your own authority. Whether it's starting that YouTube channel you've dreamed about, launching a podcast to share your insights, mentoring youth who are hungry for guidance, or simply being a loving presence in your neighborhood, your actions ripple far beyond what you see. History is full of ordinary people who answered that inner call and changed the course of their world. Consider Harriet Tubman, whose courage to lead slaves to freedom was ignited by an unwavering sense of divine purpose. Or Malala Yousafzai, whose voice for education blazed despite danger. These spirit warriors didn't wait for permission, they simply rose. So if you feel that fire, don't smother it. Nourish it. Let it guide your steps and fuel your resolve. The path might be challenging, but every step you take toward your purpose builds your legacy. Your life is a message, your calling is a mission. Embrace it boldly. The world is waiting for you to rise. Point 7. You've been through hell, but you're still here. Let's keep it real. Life isn't always sunshine and rainbows. You've faced dark nights that felt endless, moments drenched in pain, loss, and betrayal. Times when hope seemed like a distant memory and giving up whispered in your ear louder than encouragement ever did. Yet here you are, still breathing, still rising, still chosen. That alone is a testament to your resilience, a story of survival that deserves to be honored. Your past wasn't a punishment meted out to break you. Instead, it was preparation, a forge where your spirit was tempered and strengthened. Every scar on your soul carries sacred wisdom, lessons etched into your being through fire and struggle. Science even backs this up. Studies in psychology reveal that post-traumatic growth is a real phenomenon, where individuals who endure hardship often emerge stronger, more empathetic, and with renewed purpose. What once felt like wounds have now become badges of honor that mark your evolution. Those trials you endured unlocked deeper layers of strength you might not have known you possessed. The enemy, whether external or internal, sought to shatter you. But you refused to stay broken. You woke up to your own power, to the truth of who you really are beneath the pain and setbacks. You are not a victim of life's chaos or circumstances. You are a vessel of light, carrying within you a radiant force that no darkness can extinguish. The battles you fought weren't meaningless. They transformed you into a weapon of truth, a beacon for others lost in their own storms. Your journey gives you authority, not because of your suffering, but because of your courage to rise above it. Remember this: your story isn't about defeat, it's about defiance. The kind that fuels kings and queens, heroes and legends. The same challenges that tried to break you only sharpened your resolve. So stand tall, own your scars, celebrate your survival. Because you are chosen, you are powerful, and your light is destined to illuminate the path for many who will follow. Spirit warriors, chosen ones. This was not just a video, this was a spiritual wake-up call. You're not here to live a small, silent life. You were born for legacy. These 7 signs are not just warnings, they are sacred instructions. Don't ignore them, embrace them. The world needs your fire, your truth, your soul. So rise beyond, speak boldly, love deeply, and walk fully into your divine assignment. Your calling isn't in the future, it's right now. Don't just watch this video and move on. Become it. Until next time, stay lit with purpose and stay awake on your spiritual journey. You are the miracle you've been waiting for. Amen.